I know we all strive to live a happier life, and these are 5 things that I have stopped doing in order for me to live that happier life. Hey guys, my name is Dime. I inspire people to motivate themselves and elevate themselves through advice and open discussions. Today we'll be discussing a couple things that I've stopped doing in order to live a happier life for myself. The first thing is I stopped worrying about being in control of every situation in my life. I've learned that you have to let things be and let people be, because at the end of the day, you can't control a person. You can't control certain outcomes or what others choose to do. The only thing that you can control is you and how you react and your reality and your story. Don't give yourself the extra baggage and extra weight in worrying about controlling people and things. Whether you agree with something or not, people are going to do whatever they want to do. It doesn't matter how you feel about it. It's always up to them and what they want to do, just like it's always up to you and what you want to do. And just letting go and letting things be is a lot easier than holding tight and trying to gain control. You can't control people, but you can inspire people. The way you can inspire people to move in the way that you want to is by treating yourself how you would want someone to treat you. So if you treat yourself with kindness and love, and you speak good into yourself, and you just reflect to the world this positive attitude and who you are going to inspire people to treat you the same. You are going to attract people that treat you the same. And that's why I say the only thing you can control is yourself, and that inspires people and motivates people to treat you the same. But just knowing that just brings so much happiness into my life, because I'm like, I'm okay with allowing people to be them. I'm okay with allowing people to show me who they are, and if that's who they are, I accept them for that, or I don't. The second thing is I stopped assuming the worst of things. Assuming the worst of situations is not very helpful at all, because if you assume the worst and just put out that energy, then what you expect kind of comes. And once I started changing my mindset, I started to attract the best possibilities. Once I started assuming the best in situations, the best in my friendships, the best in my relationships, the best in my goals, the best in outcomes, I start attracting the best case scenarios. I know we might live in a world where something bad is always happening, or more bad happening than good, but you don't have to live in that world. You can start assuming the best of every situation, and you will get the best out of every situation just because you have that mind frame and that energy. It actually helps my mental health and helps my anxiety, because in any situation that I feel like may not work out, I kind of flip it like, what if it does work out? What if something even better happens? The third thing that I stopped doing in order to live a happier life was I stopped consuming more than creating. A lot of the times we live an unhappy life because we're seeing what everyone else is doing on social media. Constantly consuming content of what everyone else is doing is not healthy at all. And sometimes you have to put that phone down, put that iPad, laptop, whatever down, and start creating your own life and start getting into your own habits and start just creating, period, whether that's creating content or creating art, creating dances, creating a book. You putting forth the action to create a beautiful life instead of sitting here and consuming what everyone else is doing. It's going to bring you so much happiness. Now, it's okay to scroll every now and then and consume and see what, people are doing, what they're laughing about. But at the end of the day, if that is all you are doing, you're not going to live a happy life, because next thing you know, you're going to start comparing your life to other people's lives that you are consuming, because you're sitting here not creating a life for yourself. You're sitting here not creating at all. You're just lying in bed and looking at time pass by. The fourth thing I stopped doing to live a happier life, I stopped worrying about perfection. I understand and realize that trying my best is worth it. Trying my best is enough. If you just try your best in everything you do, instead of worrying about if it'll succeed or not, instead of worrying about if everything will be perfect, you will live a happier life because you realize, oh, I put forth the effort and I tried. You trying and putting in the effort should bring you so much happiness into your life, because some people do not try at all. They don't try any idea that they come about. They don't try any new things because they are afraid and they're scared. And the fact that you're trying says a lot. So just trying your best, period, in everything, in anything that you do is amazing. Like for me, I could worry about perfecting all of my videos and making sure I have the top tier um, speech, make sure I have the top tier video equipment and lighting. But no, I'm focusing on the intention of my videos. I'm focusing on trying my best in these videos to get my message out to people who, I want to inspire. And me trying to put forth that effort shines brighter than the quality of my videos. If I was to worry about perfection, I might never ever put out a video. Don't let perfection hold you back. The final thing I stopped doing in order to live this happier life is to stop rushing. Growing up, I guess because of how I was wired as a child, was like anything my parents said had to be done right then and there. Anything that was like requested of me, I had to get done quick, flash, in a hurry. Or in, even in school and stuff, just growing up, everything has to be done right then and there. So now that I'm an adult, I find myself like rushing, going places, not because I have to be there at a certain time, but because it's just like I'm rushing to get there because I want to be there. And I have to take the time and slow down with everything I do. Whether that means me getting up in the morning and putting on my clothes, I don't need to rush. I don't need to rush doing my hair. I don't need to rush doing the simple things in life. It just feels a lot better than to just be moving fast and rushing from one place to another, when I can just really soak in each moment and have an intention with each moment, instead of just not thinking and rushing in everything I do. Because I used to find myself rushing eating at the dinner table and rushing to get ready for the night, when I have lots of time to do everything, and I'm just rushing for no reason. It just brings me so much more peace. If you've watched this video this far, please give my video a thumbs up and subscribe. Please comment some of the things that you do in order to live a happier life for yourself. I would love to see your tips and your responses. Thank you guys so much, and until next time.